Stanley Webb. Stanley Webb. And now, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the blue corner, representing Team Titan, James Farmer. James Farmer. Ladies and gentlemen, this bout featuring the red corner fighter Stanley Webb and the blue corner fighter James Farmer is scheduled for three rounds and will be contested under amateur MMA rules. Over to your referee.
First MMA bout of the night. And if you watch Bloodline 2, you will remember James Farmer in his K1 bout with the round 1 TKO, as they could not get his opponent's nose to stop bleeding, and it's looking like more of the same, a very fast start. And this is James. I believe both of these guys are MMA debut. So going to be interesting to see how that striking level of Farmer is going to translate to MMA. So far doing a good job of defending the double underhooks. Stanley Webb's going to start to look for that trip on the outside. Farmer doing a good job of posting off the hips, using his leg to create a frame. And a good job by Farmer to separate, and they're back in the center of the cage now. Oh, big right hand connects for Farmer. Oh, and a little head kick lands there for Stanley Webb. Oh, Farmer is so fluid the way he moves. He very reminiscent of a younger Conor McGregor with that sort of wide-based karate style. A beautiful 1-2 lands there. But so confident in his movement. Oh, beautiful shot there from Stanley Webb. And again, he has got the double unders. And a call from Farmer to come on, let's bang. And Stanley Webb is now in on that single, but again, Farmer doing a good job of defending it so far. He's got to keep posted on that head. Oh, and Farmer goes for a ride. Stanley Webb with a beautiful takedown there. But Farmer already working his way back to his feet. He has been warned about a cage grab. Oh, big shots there from Farmer. But Stanley Webb has got his hands clasped. It's only a matter of time before he gets that takedown. Switches for the single leg now. Again, Farmer doing a good job of posting off that head, trying to create a little bit of distance. He is not making it easy. Farmer's got to be careful or he's going to lose a point here for cage grabbing. Farmer is going to get a very, very strong warning, if not a point deduction, if he carries on with these cage grabs. It's difficult, this being his MMA debut, obviously the instinct when you're being lifted up into the air is to grab the cage, but obviously not in the rule set. Ref just calling for a little bit more action there. Very interesting first round. You can very clearly see where both guys want this fight. Farmer having some amazing strikes landing during the standing exchanges. Stanley Webb with a beautiful, beautiful takedown earlier in that round. Difficult to score that one. Obviously, the control time is going to go to Stanley Webb, but the cleaner shot's definitely being landed by James Farmer. He's just got to be careful he doesn't lose points here with those cage grabs. The referee has not actually warned him about those cage grabs yet. I wonder if potentially he might be taking a point.
Seconds out, round 2.
Yep, final warning there from referee Lee Fodden. And Farmer is chomping at the bit to get back to the center. He does not want to be anywhere near the side of that cage. He wants to be right in the middle, exchanging in the pocket. Again, we see really nice striking, really crisp striking from James Farmer. Just popping that jab to the head and to the body beautifully. You can't let Stanley Webb close him against the cage, because there we go, we see him fake the shot there. And again, he's in on the single leg. Farmer did a good job of posting, but Stanley Webb gets him down to the ground. Stanley Webb's not under the chin, he's on the jaw there. It's not a choke yet, but it is not comfortable either. Just the one hook in so far for Webb. He's going to fall off the back if he's not careful here. Farmer needs to turn into him now. He can't accept this position. Farmer needs to try and explode out of this position. Webb has to be careful crossing his feet like that. He is leaving himself open to be footlocked. Referee is taking a very, very close look here. Little warning for fingers in the glove there. Not a lot of urgency here from Farmer. I don't know if that's because he's comfortable where he is. There you go, Farmer moving out of the position now. He needs to try and get a half guard back. Oh, does a good job there. Farmer does a great job and gets back on top. Fantastic work from James Farmer there. It was cool, collected. He's got to be careful here because Webb is already looking to shoot those legs up for the triangle, and James is not going to be engaging in any of that. Fantastic job. From the position Farmer was in, he was on the bottom in full mount. Oh, big right hand lands there. Rocks Stanley Webb. And James Farmer is smelling blood. Big loud jab. But he shoots in again for a beautiful takedown. This really is a game of two styles. The grappler versus the striker. Both having very, very successful moments in this fight. That was a big, big shot that landed. Referee looking for a little bit more action, or he's going to separate it, and that is not what Stanley Webb is going to want. Luckily, the end of the round is coming, but that was a huge right hand that landed for James Farmer. And a lovely knee to the body lands there, exchanged back by Stanley Webb. And we have got a fight on our hands here. A much more composed round there from Farmer. There weren't cage grabs. He was able to work his way back from a very bad position, but just relentless ground pressure coming from Stanley Webb. And as I look down, my phone is in fact now covered in someone's blood. I'm not quite sure whose, but that's always nice.
Seconds out, round 3.
Again, Farmer just looks so loose, and some big, deep breaths from Stanley Webb here. Another warning there for fingers in the gloves. And here we go for the third round. And Farmer knows that he can hurt Webb now, and he is going to be looking for that 1-2 again. And Webb is going to want to... Oh, there's that too low, and again it lands! Farmer cannot get carried away and get caught in the clinch. He needs to keep the distance and just pick these shots from far out. Because every time he gets close in, there we go, we see Stanley Webb shooting for another takedown. And he is looking tired. He does not want any part of these striking exchanges. And why would you? When you have the clear ground advantage, it makes sense to want to be trying to get it back to that position. And Webb does a great job of working there for the single leg. Farmer needs to dig that underhook, and he needs to try and break that grip. He's got a right side underhook. He needs to really dig it. He's doing a very good job so far of defending the single leg. Good job there. He's pushing the head down, doing exactly what he needs to do to prevent this takedown. Stanley Webb now in on the high crotch. Oh, landing big shots there. Oh, and that is forcing Stanley Webb to move his head position. Another little cage grab there from Farmer. He's very lucky to get away with not losing a point there, and that would be huge at this point in the fight. Oh, big knee lands there. But Stanley Webb is unfazed. He has still got the body clear. Referee Lee Fodden saying they've got to progress, they've got to move the position, or he is going to separate them. Big knee lands there. And again, Farmer just is doing a fantastic job at the minute. Referee giving him every chance. He's now in the double leg. He has got his hands clasped. Oh, the grip slips from under the butt onto the back, and Farmer is going to be able to separate here. Great job from Farmer to separate. And you can see, I don't want to say desperation takedowns because they're still very dangerous takedowns, but you can see that he does not want to be on the feet with James Farmer. He needs to widen that stance. He cannot let him get his hands clasped again. And these shots might not look like much, but they do not feel good. Another warning from the referee for action. And you can just see Stanley Webb is exhausted. Farmer very frustrated that he's not been able to. He needs to be careful. Oh, very good defense there by Farmer. He knew he couldn't grab the cage or he was going to lose the point. Very frustrating fight for both guys there. Difficult one to score, but it is hard to deny the damage, big shots were landed by James Farmer. But Stanley Webb the entire time.
Weighing